extremely proud of this, and it's all because of our community. Our community has grown to 400,000 people in the last year, the highest ever, and we produced our 400,000 scooter in 2023 in our plant. We've also achieved 1 million production capacity in our future factory in 2023. We've been continuously expanding our experience center network as well. We have now more than 900 experience centers throughout the country and more than 400 service centers throughout the country. So last year for electrification for us, it has been absolutely great, and we are firmly on our path towards ending the ice age this year as well. But today is a lot more about you people. Today is a lot more about our community, which has been asking for movers for a long time, for the last 6 months or so. We had launched our beta program sometime a few months before in 2023, and it has been extremely amazing to see how people have been using the software and the way it makes the vehicle better. We also have been talking to a lot of you guys and listening to your stories on electrification, and I'd just like to share one very interesting story of our consumer, one of you, on how she has become the face of EVs in her own town. And it's a very interesting story, and let's just have a look at it.
मेरा नाम कस्तूरी बेहरा है। मैं उड़ीसा के तलदन्ना गांव में रहती हूँ। मैं एक ग्राम रोजगार सेवक हूँ। मनरेगा प्रधानमंत्री आवास योजना मोघ योजना के अंदर गांव वालों को उनका हक दिलाना ही मेरा काम है। गांव में सब मुझे अपनी बेटी जैसा मानते हैं और मैं चाहती हूँ उनके लिए हमेशा अपना बेस्ट दूँ। इसके लिए कितनी भी रुकावट आए, लेकिन रुकना ऑप्शन नहीं है। हर दिन सुबह घर से निकल के पंचायत ऑफिस तक जाना पड़ता है और वहाँ से फील्ड विजिट के लिए निकलना पड़ता है, और इससे मुझे 60 से 70 किलोमीटर ट्रैवल करना ही पड़ता है। पहले जब पेट्रोल वाली स्कूटर चलाती थी, हमेशा टेंशन रहती थी, पेट्रोल खत्म हो जाएगा तो अनजान जगहों पर पेट्रोल पंप ढूंढने कहाँ जाऊंगी, ऊपर से उसका खर्चा पूछिए ही मत। तब मैंने सोचा काम अफेक्ट नहीं हो सकता, तो चीजों को बदलना होगा। तो बस मैंने इसमें ले ली। अब तो ये मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड बन गई है। फील्ड विजिट पे निकलने से पहले इस फोन को चार्ज कर लेती हूँ, फिर कोई टेंशन नहीं। और कभी कभी स्कूल के बच्चे मिल जाते हैं, तो उनके साथ बहुत मजा आता है, और वो ना ईवी के बारे में बहुत सवाल पूछते हैं, और मैं भी खुशी उनका जवाब दे देती हूँ कि इससे अच्छा दोस्त आपको ढूंढने पर भी नहीं मिलेगा। अब तो गांव में मुझसे पहले लोग मेरी ईवी को पहचान जाते हैं कि एसएम दिख गई तो कस्तूरी मैडम भी कहीं आसपास ही होगी।
Truly deserves a great round of applause, and this just shows the true India, and this is just one of those stories. There are so many stories all across the country where people in villages, people in remote parts of India have been adopting EVs, and this is the true spirit of across the world. India is an extremely unique country where electrification is happening at extremely fast pace, and that too via two-wheelers. India is a country of two-wheelers. Become the global leader in electrification if we have people like these who know what to adopt and adopt the future of technology. Moving ahead, the one thing that you have been waiting for, which is MoveOS 4, it is one of our most advanced upgrade ever to the scooter, and I would really like to emphasize how software, and especially our operating system, which is an in-house operating system, MoveOS 4, continuously improves the performance of the scooter. This paradigm is extremely new. This does not happen in petrol vehicles. Your performance of the petrol vehicle does not overnight improve. Whatever you have got 10 years back will remain so. But in case of EVs, and specifically because we own our operating system, we can continuously improve the performance of the scooter. We can improve the performance, we can make the range more efficient, we can give you more and more features, and the riding experience can become better and better. It's pretty much like how your phones are, and even better than phones, because automobiles are a way more important part of our lives when it comes to riding on road. Uh, but before I get to the details of MoveOS 4, I just wanted to emphasize on the fact on, it's a complicated diagram here, but the point here is that software is at the heart of electric vehicles, and MoveOS is at the heart of that software. And this pretty much end-to-end ownership of the software stack enables us to give you improved and better riding experience even after you have bought the scooter. 1 month later, 6 months later, 1 year later, the scooter can keep improving as we go along. And we are extremely proud of the fact that we do every single line of this in-house. This is our own operating system which allows us the flexibility to do so. Moving on, MoveOS 4 with a host of features, more than 100 plus performance features, range features, efficiency improvements, safety features, fun features. A lot of things is packed inside this one software upgrade, and hence it's truly advanced. And this is something which no other vehicle, a petrol vehicle or any other vehicle, can imagine to do. And we'll walk you through each and everything that we have done in this upgrade. But to start with, with MoveOS 4, since we have launched in the last 2 years or so, MoveOS 1, 2, 3, 4, this is the fourth upgrade in 2 years. We have traveled, you guys have traveled more than 280 crore kilometers, 500 crore rupees saved, 8 crores kgs of carbon emissions avoided by the country. And over the period of last 4 upgrades, we have improved the range of the scooter. The charging speed of the scooter has improved considerably, and more than 100 plus features have been launched, and more in this specific upgrade. For the first time, this has been one of the largest beta programs, and that's why you guys had to wait so long for MoveOS 4, because we really wanted this to be perfect. More than 50,000 people were a part of this beta program. We wanted to take your feedback over months, and this is one of the largest automotive beta program that we have done. Across 600 plus cities in all possible terrains, 50,000 people participated, traveled over 133 million kilometers. We took all of that data and understanding. We improved the satisfaction score of you guys over a period of time. And now we have put all of this together into our final upgrade, which you're going to get today onwards. Some of the beta customers which we have been talking to, giving MoveOS to, have a lot to say about it. We'll also call some of you guys. I'd like to call you on stage and have a chat with you, but just before, let's just hear them out on what they had to say over the period of last 2-3 months when they used MoveOS.
Practically, I think Ola is moving towards development. The hill hold seems more technical. I mean, that's the one that popped up in my head, but everything seems really
And
the maps, Ola Maps.
Ola Maps, the details, every details, each and every corner, the building names, everything is there. We can track all details, like how many kilometers you're riding, hyper, sports, how much amount you saved, like that. Each love that feature. Everything fresh. The mood, sound, and all. I am feeling fantastic.
Care mode is wonderful, okay, and the explanation given regarding the trip, evaluation of trips and other stuff is quite good.
A lot of security is involved, so the vehicle will be secure. Proximity locking, that is the main important thing. The most important feature is the theft alert.
Okay. All of you had a lot to say over social media, and in last few months we have interacted with a ton of media. I'd like to call upon, maybe if these guys are there, some of our beta customers, Karthik, Lakshman, which I have also been in touch with. Why don't you guys come on stage? Let's just chat a little bit on your experience of MoveOS. Come. Hi Karthik. Hi. Hi Ranjit. Lakshman. Hi. Shrikant. Hi. Great to see you guys, and thank you first of all for coming here. And you guys always encourage us. You on a weekday you took out time, and I'm surprised that so many people are here. But on weekday you guys came. It just shows your passion for EVs and the love for us. Thank you from all my heart to come here. Just maybe I just wanted to know your experience of you have been one of those users. How is your experiences with each one? If you can talk about it. What kind of things did you love about it? It'll be great to hear from you guys. And for all others, thousands of us are watching us, by the way, live. So would be good to hear from you guys.
Thanks, Anshul. Myself, Dr. Karthik. Good afternoon, everyone. So I've been using my Ola scooter from past 2 years. I've done close to 50,000 kilometers so far. And I've been part of beta program from beta 2. So till now I'm using beta 4. So it's been a wonderful journey so far, because each update feels like a new scooter. That's one of the best thing, what I can say.
Do you really think so? As in, you have been, Karthik is probably India's #1 EV proponent, I would say. When you say that every time you try it, it feels like a new scooter. Can you talk a little bit more about it?
Because the new features introduced 100 plus features. Still I'm exploring it actually. It's been 4 months I'm using into the beta 4 program. My favorite feature is regeneration, how it has evolved and improved over a period of time. One thing is specifically the force regen. Earlier from beta 2 and all, the force regen was not so strong. In beta 4 it's so strong you never need brakes.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. So as soon as you twist the throttle in reverse, it slows down so perfectly. Unless you are into a panic braking situation, you never need this.
I think we should teach our customers on how to use force regen without the use of brakes.
Absolutely.
I think imagine stopping a scooter without brakes. It's a great thing in itself.
Yes.
Thank you, Karthik. Thank you.
Thank
Lakshman,
you.
do you have anything to add?
Hi everyone, good afternoon. It's been a wonderful experience going through some of every new version of the software that we get basically makes our scooter as good as new in terms of feature sets, in terms of capabilities, and it makes it more convenient with every iteration. So technically, yes, number of new features, and I suppose we're still in the process of exploring all of those features.
Yeah.
But a couple of them that I would quickly want to talk about. One of them is the navigation with the Ola Maps. It's amazing.
It's our own maps, guys. For the first time, we have made our own maps, and my colleagues will talk more about it. But it's an extremely proud moment for us to build our indigenous maps and launch in our own.
Absolutely, and something that I've been using, I suppose a lot of people across the community have been using as well, and it's extremely accurate. Something that I found, it might seem like a very small, aspect, but the traffic signal lights that you see on the map helps us plan our routes perhaps in larger cities, so we don't need to necessarily wait, knowing that there's a signal coming up.
When you make your own maps in India, there is so much more which you can do. I don't want to take names, but we've been using maps from the West, and now when we make these maps here in India, there is so much we know more about our roads and through our data. There's a lot more which we can do.
True, and that's indeed a proud moment for all of us, I'm sure.
Thank you.
So that's one thing that I wanted to point out, the signal lights. And the other thing that I've noticed is that as we ride, the ETA, updation is much more realistic. To be a particular value, and as I continued my ride to reach here, I found that it changed and it was more realistic than what I did see with some of the other options that are available.
Thank you.
So that's more frequently updated, the ETAs, and then I'm sure everyone could plan their days much more efficiently and effectively.
Yeah, thank you.
The other thing that perhaps I would want to quickly make a mention of is the cruise mode in the Eco, which a lot of people have been seeking, and something that we did get as an option, and a lot of happy people out there in the Eco, because they would want to derive the maximum possible range.
Yeah, I was traveling outside Bangalore last weekend, and in one remote village, I found one guy on Ola scooter, and you should not try this at home. I stopped him and told him not to do it, but he was trying not to use his hands while driving the scooter. But he was chilling for 5 kilometers at a stretch. Me and him were parallel. For 5 kilometers, he was cruising on his scooter. It's a good sight to see.
Absolutely. So that's something which I suppose a lot of people had perhaps asked for, and something that we get to make use of. And that's something I would like to commend Ola for, the software development team, to be brutally honest, because